So the prohibition of eating egg that blood is found in the eggs.
Yeah.
So regarding the prohibition of consuming blood to begin with, it's written in the Torah, "V'chol dam lo tochelu b'chol moshvatechem." In all your in all your dwellings, you should not consume blood. Okay, and this was written la'of ve'la bema, for the chicken and for the cow. Ella bevitza, if you find in the egg, you find blood. There are three levels of prohibition. There is an egg that is fertilized, meaning an egg that was created in the chicken coop that has a male. In order for the hen to give eggs, she doesn't need the rooster. She only needs the rooster if you want the eggs to be fertilized. If you want to create more chicks, we just have eggs. You don't need the rooster.
Right.
And now, if you find, he writes, if you find blood, b'mekom hakesher. What is mekom hakesher? So he writes, in the sharp edge of the egg, the sharp part of the egg. And what is the sharp part of the egg? It's the part that connects between the white and the yellow. Okay, and that's where the embryo, I guess, starts to
Exactly.
to grow
To
in that
form.
point, to form. That's what it says.
Yeah,
Amazing.
that's nature.
Amazing thing.
That's nature.
And that prohibition to consume that type of blood is a biblical prohibition.
Wow.
If you find the blood right there in the connection between the
They
white
actually
and the
call it in
yellow.
Pregnancy, the early pregnancy, it's called the yolk sac. That's where the embryo is located.
Oh, cool. The yolk sac.
The yolk sac. That's
Yeah.
Now, can you remove that? Is it possible to
That's what
remove
the
it? and
So we're going to
consume
go
it?
into it. So
Okay.
he says now an egg that is fertilized and you find other blood stains or blood clots, that's a rabbinical prohibition. So the first one, a fertilized egg that you find it in mekom hakesher, in that connection, in that the
Between
part
the
that
yellow
connect
and
the,
the white.
that's a biblical prohibition. If you find blood stains
In the white.
in other places in the egg, it says it's a rabbinical prohibition. Now, an egg that is not fertilized, meaning an egg that was made in a chicken coop without a rooster,
Right.
there's no way that there is a rooster there,
Yeah.
and you still find blood in the egg.
Uh-huh.
The prohibition to consume that blood, it's only of maris ayin. Maris ayin means the erroneous eye. You don't want people to look at to
Right.
say, oh, he's consuming blood, but really there's no problem with it. You just shouldn't eat it because people might say, oh, if he's eating, if he's like, I wouldn't walk into a McDonald's, and
No,
even
no,
if
no.
I only just use the bathroom or buy a drink, or buy white water.
Yeah.
There's no
You
problem
don't
buying
even have to
water.
buy anything.
If I want to buy water in McDonald's, can I go and buy? Halachically, there's no problem, but there's an issue of maris ayin. They say, so maybe it's okay. Or now somebody's feeling better, his conscience is better. Say, he's eating there too. That's the idea of maris ayin. Now
No.
today it says the majority of eggs that are sold today, it's eggs that are not fertilized, and since we follow the majority, we always follow the majority. Therefore, we should treat all the eggs that are being sold today as eggs that are not fertilized. So any blood that you find in the egg, it's not only that it's rabbinical, it's not even rabbinical prohibition, it's only a maris ayin prohibition.
So even if it's between the yellow and the white, doesn't matter.
If it's not fertilized, there's no.
It's okay.
And we know the majority of the eggs that are sold
But what
today,
about the
they're not
person who-
fertilized.
who doesn't
Today
know
with the
really?
organic market and so you have to be a little bit more vigilant
Yeah.
when it comes to people. If you're buying maybe from Whole Food, you're buying things that are
Now,
whole and they're made in a free range. But even in those free range places where they make the eggs to be sold in like for the mass markets, they wouldn't have a rooster there.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. And most of the chicks today, they come from hatcheries. They
Right.
don't come from
Right.
they don't come from. They're not going to wait 21 days for the hen to sit on the eggs.
Now, I'm told also that in those eggs that are mass produced, that they have special lamps whereby the eggs come on the conveyor, and they go through that lamp, and somebody sort out exactly which one has a stain or not.
Oh, it's
And
like
so
an
it might be-
X-ray. They go through an X-ray.
Kind
Yeah.
of X-ray, but just a light.